Coco Ho was born on April 25, 1991, in Honolulu, Hawaii, into a family with deep roots in the surfing world. Her father, Michael Ho, was a well-known professional surfer who made a significant impact on the sport, and her uncle, Derek Ho, was a world champion surfer. Growing up in this iconic surfing family, Coco was introduced to the sport at an early age. The ocean was her playground, and the world of competitive surfing was never far from her reality. She spent much of her childhood at the beach, learning the ropes from her father and uncle, and it wasn't long before she showed an exceptional aptitude for the sport. Coco's journey to surfing greatness began when she was just 4 years old. When she started riding small waves with the guidance of her father. By the time she was 6, Coco was already a regular at local competitions, displaying a natural feel for the waves and a competitive spirit. Her enthusiasm and quick learning drew the attention of the Hawaiian surf community, and by the time she was a teenager, Coco was already making her mark on the competitive scene. Throughout her youth, Coco had access to some of the best surf breaks in the world, and the natural beauty of the Hawaiian Islands provided an ideal environment for a young surfer to hone her skills. Her talent was evident in every aspect of her surfing, from her impeccable wave selection to her fluid style and aggressive approach to the sport. As she transitioned into her teenage years, Coco's commitment to the sport began to solidify, and she quickly became known for her powerful surfing and fearless attitude. Career peak. Rise to prominence. Coco Ho's professional career took off when she was still a teenager, making her debut in the World Surf League (WSL) Championship Tour at just 18 years old in 2009. Her natural talent was apparent to anyone who watched her surf, and she quickly gained attention from sponsors and surf fans around the world. Coco became a part of a new wave of female surfers who were pushing the boundaries of what women could achieve in competitive surfing. Her combination of style, grace, and aggression allowed her to compete at the highest level, and she quickly became a fan favorite. The early years of her professional career were marked by her impressive consistency and ability to perform on the world stage. In 2009, just her first year on the WSL Championship Tour, Coco made it to the quarterfinals at the prestigious Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach, marking one of her first major successes on the tour. This result helped solidify her place as one of the rising stars of women's surfing. Coco's breakthrough performance came in 2010 when she won the Rip Curl Pro Search in Portugal. The win was a major milestone in her career, and it served as a testament to her ability to compete at the highest level in challenging conditions. It was Coco's first major win on the championship tour and was a huge boost to her career. As Coco continued to grow as a competitor, she became known for her fearless and dynamic style, which allowed her to tackle even the most powerful waves. She was known for her deep bottom turns, powerful snaps, and smooth fluid lines down the face of the wave. In the years following her first victory, she steadily improved her ranking on the World Tour, consistently finishing among the top surfers and earning respect from her peers. In 2011, Coco secured her highest ever finish on the WSL Championship Tour, reaching 4th place overall, further proving her prowess as a world-class competitor. Her performance that year helped establish her as one of the sport's elite athletes, and she became a prominent figure in the surfing world. Her consistency and competitive spirit continued to make her one of the most formidable competitors in women's surfing. At this point, Coco had proven herself to be more than just a promising young surfer. She was a legitimate contender for the world title. Main achievements and milestones. Throughout her career, Coco Ho has amassed a series of impressive achievements that highlight her status as one of the most accomplished surfers of her generation. Her achievements span a variety of competitions and contests, marking significant milestones in her career. Some of her key achievements include WSL Championship Tour debut, 2009. Coco made her debut on the WSL Championship Tour in 2009, which was a huge moment for her career. This marked her entry into the elite level of women's surfing and set the stage for her future success. Victory at the Rip Curl Pro Search in Portugal, 2010. Coco's first major victory on the championship tour came in 2010 when she won the Rip Curl Pro Search in Portugal. This victory not only propelled her into the international spotlight but also proved her ability to succeed in challenging and varied conditions. Top 5 finish in the 2011 WSL Championship Tour rankings. In 2011, Coco finished fourth overall in the WSL Championship Tour rankings, her best ever finish on the World Tour. This achievement solidified her place among the elite female surfers in the world and demonstrated her consistency and competitive spirit. Multiple quarterfinals and semifinals appearances. Throughout her career, Coco has regularly reached the later rounds of major competitions, including multiple appearances in the quarterfinals and semifinals of events like the Billabong Pro, Mavericks, and Quicksilver Pro. Her ability to perform at the highest level in these prestigious events earned her respect from fans and fellow surfers alike. Iconic surfing style and influence. Coco is known for her impeccable surfing style, which combines power, grace, and fluidity. Her technical skills and ability to perform under pressure have made her one of the most respected female surfers of her generation. As one of the most prominent faces in surfing, Coco has helped to shape the direction of the sport for young female athletes, becoming a role model for aspiring surfers worldwide. Pioneering the women's surfing scene. Over the course of her career, Coco has played a pivotal role in bringing greater visibility to women's surfing, especially in mainstream media. As one of the sport's most recognizable female athletes, Coco's influence has helped to inspire and motivate a new generation of young girls to pursue surfing as a career. She has used her platform to advocate for equal representation for women in sports and to challenge traditional gender norms in the surf world. Challenges and final years. Despite her many successes, Coco Ho's career has not been without its challenges. Like many professional athletes, she has had to overcome injuries and periods of inconsistency in her performances. One of the most significant challenges she faced occurred in 2016, when she struggled with a string of disappointing results. This period was marked by personal and professional challenges, and it became a turning point in her career. Despite the setbacks, Coco's resilience and determination shone through. She spent time reassessing her approach to competition and focused on maintaining a positive mindset. Throughout her final years of competitive surfing, Coco remained a fixture on the WSL Championship Tour. Although she never captured a world title, her performances continued to reflect her status as one of the top surfers in the world. She frequently reached the quarterfinals and semifinals of major events and continued to be a fan favorite due to her engaging personality and captivating surfing style. In recent years, Coco has begun to shift her focus toward the promotion of women's surfing and increasing the sport's exposure. While Coco has not retired from competitive surfing, her focus has gradually expanded to include projects outside of competition. She has become more involved in surf coaching and mentoring younger athletes, and she has continued to promote the growth of women's surfing. Her post-competition life includes working with various surf-related brands, engaging in public speaking, and using her platform to create opportunities for others.